Hi guys, welcome back, Cal Clash Fitness. Now today we're here to talk about my top 5 tips for building lean muscle, okay? So whether you're a vegan or not, without steroids or any of that mumbo jumbo that you see other YouTubers doing, how do you build muscle effectively, okay? My top 5 tips. Okay? So if you look back to my videos 1 year ago, I was incredibly lean, lifting weights, not a great deal of weights, and already, I put on a bit of size, and there's no secrets to it. So we're going to go through the top 5 tips on how you can achieve that. Let's get it rolling. Okay guys, before we get started, please do hit the like button. It's really easy for you to do, takes no time at all, but it massively helps me out more than you guys know. So please do take the time to hit that like button. Okay, tip number 1 is heavy compound movements, something that people shy away from, especially if you're new to the gym. But you have to do those heavy compound movements, okay? So bench press, squat, deadlift, overhead press, bent over row, all totally essential, okay? Heavy weight, low reps. Obviously, if it's your first time in the gym, you don't want to go up there and rack the weight with some ridiculous weight and start doing it. You want to learn your technique first. But in order to build muscle, you need to get to a point where you can effectively lift very heavy weight, stressing your body for low reps. Because if you're a natural athlete, that's what's going to build muscle. No nonsense, no BS, no dangling from the ceiling from elastic bands and doing some, wobbly movement. Heavy compound lifts, low reps, high weight. Job done. On to tip number 2. Okay guys, tip number 2 is diet. You need to make sure that your diet is on point, okay? So that where to start is making sure that you eat enough calories, okay? So making sure you eat enough calories, and that's slightly more calories than you actually need. So you don't want to be in calorie deficit if you want your body to build muscle. So you're going to need to be eating slightly more calories than you actually need, okay? There's plenty of apps out there that track your calorie intake, so get one of those, input everything that you eat, and get on it, okay? Point number 2 is make sure that everything you eat, everything that you put in your body has a high nutritional value, okay? There's some sort of health benefit to eating whatever is going in there, okay? And that's not just about counting macros or any of this nonsense, so eating a Big Mac or something like that. It's about making sure that everything you put in your body is healthy, it's not processed, and there's a high nutritional value, okay? There's a high health benefit to you putting that in your body rather than just getting empty calories, okay? So if you're a vegan like myself, there's too many foods to mention. I can do a separate video. Leave in the comments if you want to see that, but I can do a separate video. But broccoli, kale, spinach, beetroot, lentils, pulses, edamame, linguine, which is higher in protein per gram than chicken. It's absolutely enormous. You don't get any of the hormones, so you're not going to grow boobies if you're a man. Cut out the milk if milk is the most disgusting thing possible. Make sure you get enough protein in your diet, but don't do that by just eating the grossest foods possible, okay? Make sure the most important thing is that you're eating good, nutritious foods, okay, that aren't going to give you cancer, that aren't going to make you fat or any of that nonsense, okay? So don't compromise your health just for muscle gains, because fat isn't muscle gains, fat is fat at the end of the day, okay? On to tip number 3. Okay, tip number 3, rest. Rest is so incredibly important, okay? So regardless if you're brand new to the gym or you've been training for 20 years or so, rest is the most important thing. So you're not building muscle when you're training, you're actually breaking down muscle. So what you want to be able to do is actually just rest, sleep, recover, relax, and your body will build that muscle, okay? If you're just constantly hammering your body, all you're doing is breaking the muscle down without rebuilding it, okay? So you're training super hard in the gym, you're listening to point number 1 and 2, but you're not sleeping, you're not resting, okay? So whether that's you going to the gym too much, not having enough rest in between, or you're going to bed too late, generally if you wake up in the morning feeling tired and you're reliant on coffee, then you're not getting enough rest, okay? You're not getting a decent night's sleep, you're not getting enough rest before your next workout, okay? And if your gains plateau, if you see your strength starting to dip or not increase as it should be, then you need to think about how much rest you're having, okay? Take a good couple of days off, make sure you get some good sleep in you, get some good nutrition in you, and you'll be back on it, okay? But rest, sleep and rest is the most important thing, in my opinion, to building muscle as a human being, okay? I'm not a horse, I can't go around just eating grass and building muscle. I need to have rest, have a good diet, and train hard, and I'll build muscle. That's human physiology, and it's no different for anybody. on to tip number 4. Okay, tip number 4, guys, is protein supplementation. Now, many of you know my opinions, my thoughts on the protein supplement and the supplement industry in general. It's absolutely filthy, and they're all they're evil companies out to get you. Okay, there's one company that I believe in. There's one company that offers absolutely fantastic protein and other supplementation, and that's Vivo Life. And just go and check out their ingredients. 100% raw, 100% natural, 100% ethical. Vegan. They're absolutely brilliant products, okay, and they're an absolutely amazing supplement to an already decent diet and training program. Okay, so Vivo Life, I'll leave a link in the comments down below, in the description down below. Click on their link, check out their product portfolio, and splash out. You won't be disappointed. And if you are on anything like whey protein shakes or gross BCAAs that are made of human hair and goose feathers and cat fur and all the rest of it, and you need to switch, you need to go check out Vivo Life and start getting some decent, healthy protein supplementation inside your body, okay? Now, it's very difficult on a vegan diet to sometimes hit enough protein in a day, and quite often, even me, I'll start overeating in order just to get enough calories, and obviously that's not good, because you're eating way more calories than you need just to get that level of protein in your body, okay? So supplementation can be good under the right circumstances, but Vivo Life, honestly, hand on heart, is the only ethical supplement company that makes decent, high quality, healthy supplements out there, okay? So go check them out in the description down below, and we're going to crack on with tip number 5, the final tip. Okay then, tip number 5, you're probably already twice the size as you were when you started watching this video because of all the tips. Tip number 5 is to find the right program, okay? So you've nailed all 4 tips, but you need the right program. And for me, the best program out there, whether you're a beginner or not, is the 5x5 program, okay? It comes with an app as well, which will time your rests, it will track your activity, you can see your improvements over time, it will tell you how much to lift, and you'll see constant progression, okay? That progression is motivation, so next time you go in the gym you're motivated to lift slightly more. It's very small increments, so you don't really notice them until a point, but you're constantly getting stronger, and if your body's getting stronger then you're building muscle, okay? And that's absolutely the right way to do it. You're not artificially pumping yourself up with creatine. All that's doing is pumping water into your body. You're not pumping yourself up with loads of gross steroids. You're building yourself up naturally, and you're seeing that progression curve rise over time, okay? The 5x5 program has all of the compound movements that we spoke about before, and you'll be lifting heavy within no time, okay? And you will hit your absolute peak within a good couple of years, well, maybe within a year, maybe longer, and then you can think about changing your program. But the 5x5 program will take you very, very far. It will measure everything, and you'll see your progression. You'll see your progression in the mirror, and you'll see your progression on the app, and you know that's all the motivation you need to keep getting better, keep getting stronger, okay? Now that's it for this video. Don't forget about cardio, which we haven't covered. Don't rely on caffeine. We'll cover all these things in another video at some point, but train hard, smile, enjoy yourself, no matter what your sport is, no matter what you're trying to do, get stronger, build muscle, whatever, get fitter. It's all good, okay? Just remember to stay healthy, because just because you're going to the gym doesn't necessarily make you healthy, okay? So just think about that and live a nice, healthy, happy lifestyle, okay? Please comment down below, what other videos would you like to see? What other tips do you have for the Cow Clash community down there? Please like if you haven't already. Please subscribe. Guys, you guys know what to do by now. Keep it rolling.